Hello everybody, today I am working on a layout for the ScrapTubeUK hub. Yes, I got that one right. So if you are following us around, please keep going. The links are all below to everyone, and I hope you'll join us and enjoy the videos and it inspires you to scrap something today. I have out of my stash, pulled out a ton of papers that I want to use, and these two photos of my sister trying on a dressing gown with ears, because why not? Now, this particular bit I'm cutting out right now is actually packaging from a Vicky Button butterflies package. So I'm just getting into that and doing the fussy cutting for it because it's a nice piece of packaging. I think it'd be awesome to use it. Sometimes the packaging really does add to your layout and it's pretty, so why not use it rather than just bending it? So I've cut this out and it's going to go at the bottom of one of the photos, don't know which yet. And I also want to use the rest of the packaging to match one of the other photos, which is what I've just done there. Now let's get off the branding strip so that I know what I'm working with here, and we'll see what we're going to do with the rest of the layout. So I'm trying out different mats for this particular photo, and I've left the branding strip on this one just to give me a little bit of extra space without using any extra paper, because the branding strip is handy like that. And we're going to start just tucking in bits and pieces behind these photos. I've got that little fussy cut piece which I've added to the right hand side of that photo, and I'm creating a few pennants out of my papers just to add down the bottom, so it gives a bit of a vertical flow to the page. So I'll get those stuck in, and I'm going to continue adding just little scraps around the edges, and I'm trying to keep this layout quite vertical. I don't want to go outwards because I've already got a lot of horizontal visual flow, so I want to make the papers have vertical visual flow. That was a mouthful and a half. Next thing I'm doing is raiding my stickers, because it's the quickest way to add depth, texture, embellishment to your page. So we're going to tuck some of these in. I've cut some of them in half so that I can use them in two different places. That's the beauty of tucking things in around the back there. I can choose how much I get out of these stickers and how much I get out of these papers. Now we're on to getting some. I know I've got my stickers going, but I want to get an idea of not so much the overall colour scheme, but the larger embellishments, and some of the stickers that I would use or the alphabets that I would use would be larger. So I want to try and get them in first, and give myself an idea of what space I've got to work with those smaller stickers. So let's see what we've got. Obviously, title of the layout is going to be ears, right? Why wouldn't it be? And also the prompt that inspired this was actually ears. So I started off with the idea of testing ears, but I'm getting to a point with these particular alphabets that I don't actually have enough letters anymore. I'm just starting to run out, and sometimes it is really difficult to create letters when you just don't have the right shapes for it. And that was my problem here. Usually I would just create them, but I just don't have enough to do that. So I've got enough to be able to do ears, so we're going to start with that, and we'll have a play around with some of the other ideas that I've got for it. I do have one large letter sticker, this one Happy, but the glitter in it is just the wrong shade. It's a cool tone, and a lot of what I've used here is quite warm. It's just sort of fading into the background. It's not doing anything. So that's going to come up eventually. I've got a really large letter stamp, which I have had forever, and I'm just going to print ears with it all over that top bit. So just ears, 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 ears. Now I'm going to start getting those letter stickers, embellishment stickers in, and I'm not too sure with these at the moment, so I'll start moving them around. Let's get another ears in there. I'm saying ears a lot here. Just moving things around so that they start to make sense. So we've got ears at the top, ears at the bottom, ears everywhere. And I'm also going to use this. This was sort of an inspiration piece for me. So this pink glittery ears font even sits in really nicely with the rest of the page. Brilliant. Few enamel dots all over, and just moving that little sticker down to the left hand corner, and the layout's done. It's really quite a simple layout, and like I say, inspired by ears. I really hope you enjoy following us today for our YouTube hop, and just check out in the comments below who's next up on the list and who you want to go see. And if you haven't seen anyone yet, go back, just click through the links. There's some awesome scrappers in there. I hope you have some fun, enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.